race on Friday, but another key spot is still open this weekend. Marianne Rafferty is live in Los Angeles with the very latest on the races. Hi, Marianne.
Yeah, hi, Aisha. Well, we're 5 days in, and the count goes on here in the Golden State with the primaries for governor and the L.A. mayor's race hanging in the balance. Now, at last count, just over 1.6 million votes have been tabulated. That's actually less than 28% of all registered voters. And with over 540,000 ballots left to go, counting the stacks and stacks of those mail-in ballots is ongoing. In the California governor's race, Javier Becerra advances to the November runoff after trailing former Fox host and candidate Steve Hilton leading up to the election and in the first days after election night. Current vote numbers stand at Becerra at just under 30%, Tom Steyer at just under 24%, and Hilton in third at 21%. Now, a big surprise in the L.A. mayor's race as Nithya Raman, who was polling at third, suddenly started gaining ground and added more than 10,000 votes after those mail-in ballots were counted, closing the gap with the second-place contender Spencer Pratt by just over 20,000 votes. Now, Hilton holding a press conference yesterday, and he says when he's governor, he'll fix California's lagging election times.
The idea of sending out ballots to absolutely everyone when we know that the voter rolls are so wrong. The insanity of allowing votes to be counted 7 days after election day. So all these things have to change, but everyone has the right to know the results of the vote as quickly as possible. I'm working on positive suggestions to see if we can, even in this election.
Pratt has now dropped to 28. Raman, 25. It's
victory for this populist movement that he represents.
Yes, but it's not a victory for L.A. County because you have the Olympics coming up. And you're either going to have Bass or Raman running the show and Becerra in charge. And it's going to be sad. It's going to be sad. They're going to...
Under California voting rules, it is hard to see how any Republican can ever win. If you take a look at this short clip, you can realize this lady was literally crying because she knew fully well that she cannot reach the level we are seeing. And few hours ago, Karim Bass came in responding to President Trump when he said there is something going on about this election and investigations need to happen. Karim Bass said because his MAGA candidate Spencer Pratt is losing, that is why President Trump is now saying this. At some point, you can see the fear in her about Spencer Pratt because if they were not panicking about him, you will not see this coordinated effort they're trying to pull out here. We know the end result.
Oh, that would be, I mean, we can't enter the room, but we can, but the closest we can be is point me in the direction where that is. Yeah. So this is our bullpen area, and this is the closest we can be.
Yeah, come on in.
I know why LA is excited today, because the World Cup is coming here next week. Oh my gosh. This is soccer, right? No, I don't know anything about soccer. Everybody's so excited. All I know about this is that it's soccer, and a lot of countries come, and it takes a long time, apparently, to play these games. In 39 days, we will know the winner. Oh, no, that's the mayor of L.A. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. Oh, California. What a state this is. But apparently...
That's just not how long it takes. It only takes 2 days, so why are we taking 10 days to count? So then they're saying, well, they have to verify the mail-in ballot with either voter registration or a license. What? But you don't have to validate someone walking in to vote? You don't have to validate them with a license when they walk in? It makes no sense. So I am so aggravated for y'all that I just can't even. There's no country in the world or state in the world that would ever take this long for a vote. Well, part of my aggravation is they haven't updated the poll count since last night at 7:51. Here's a screenshot. What do you mean? What do you mean? No one's counting today? How many millions of dollars are you spending and no one is counting? And if they're counting, why are you not getting an hour-by-hour update, just like you would get if it was the president? I'm frustrated for y'all. No matter who.
From the information we are now getting, if you take a look at these, the DOJ has announced they are pursuing several election investigations with the FBI in California. The longer they count, the less they count. How is that possible? The Democrats manufactured these by design. The election machine in California is so wildly unconstitutional.
They showed up at the LA County Ballot Processing Center today just to take a look around, checking to see if there was any funny business. Now, could there be massive fraud? We don't know. But we do know LA County spends $336 million on election operations. And like everything in LA, you wonder, where's the money actually going? Because a local council member took a 3-hour tour and found workstations totally empty, totally unused, 25 bins of ballots, huge, just sitting around. Quote, it appears to be a staffing issue, one of the most advanced ballot processing centers in the world, yet it isn't being utilized anywhere near its full capacity. Gavin says slow is good. Quote, why do Republicans hate that California counts every vote? Gavin's acting like he's taking his time, being methodical.
Yes, if I show you what people are sharing on social media, you will clearly understand that something is wrong. This guy posted this and Ron DeSantis replied, I dropped my ballot on May 13 in a West LA drop box. Track 8 got confirmations of receipt on May 15. It still hasn't not been counted. The official LA registrar spin to the local news is that these are all late days of ballot. This is a lie. Ron DeSantis replied, this is absurd. Once a ballot is received in Florida, it is immediately logged as received. Once the election ends at 7 p.m. on election night, we know how many ballots have been cast. Once you know the total number of ballots, it closes off the avenues for this malpractice. This is beautiful, right? It get crazy. Spencer Pratt replied to Jimmy. Jimmy is someone that is so obsessed, with anybody that is a Republican. Jimmy takes pot shot at Spencer Pratt. We should be very embarrassed that Spencer Pratt is coming second. This is what Jimmy said. Spencer Pratt did not even talk much. This is what he retweeted.
So it could take a while for Democrats here in Los Angeles to figure out which of their friends secretly voted for Spencer Pratt. Barring a late ballot buzzer beater, it appears that Mayor Karen Bass will advance to a runoff against the former reality show villain. 60% of the vote has been counted. If that holds, it means that in November, Los Angelinos are going to have to choose between a woman named Karen and a man who is one. This is insane. We should be very embarrassed. Spencer Pratt should not be a top 2 finalist for mayor. He should be DJing.
Alex Michelson is out front live at the LA County Register.
So, in a nutshell, California lawmakers have decided that it is more important to provide more ways for people to vote last minute, including vote by mail, up until the very
38 counties. You got 1,700 drop-offs.
I think I'm going to end here. God bless you abundantly. So the short clips at the end, that's for white great. You can always skip.
But is this because you have the mayor's race election?
Yeah, especially if you know LA County.
Well, obviously God wanted 5 more months of me. I love LA. Absolutely. I love you. Thank you so much. I have a great night. Thank you so much. The communists already lost.
Very good move.
Yeah.
You guys have
Instagram Patriot Wildman.
Looking toward November, I think there were a lot of really good signs for Democrats in Iowa.
Move on.
So this is breaking news. Everyone that supports me is a Democrat.
I love that Chelsea Handler was encouraging her fans not to vote for Pratt. For a fan.
Seen this city just fall apart.
Mayorship, insurance companies, they don't have to pay for people to rebuild their homes.
Aaron Bass.
I just wanted
do not care.
He's elitist in California. Now you realize people everywhere in America make fun of people.
And so this is my life.
We don't even have the trust of our own people.
Chelsea Handler, she's not a fan.
Do you think Spencer Pratt can do it?
You can do it, but I don't trust the Democrats.
Now it's just a big MAGA rally.